Colleen, put my presentation together right now. Do you realize how lucky you are that I'm asking you for help?
What? Right now, you can't just spring this on me out of nowhere. I have my own work to do, and I can't just drop everything to rearrange my entire schedule.
What are you talking about? I'm asking you. Are you seriously saying your work is more important than what I'm asking for? That attitude is exactly why you're stuck at being mediocre. You should know your place and put all your energy into supporting me.
I have responsibilities right now. It's a critical time for me, and I can't just rearrange my commitments on a whim. Besides, wouldn't it make more sense for you to handle this yourself to better convey your ideas?
Are you kidding me? You clearly don't understand your position. If I'm going out of my way to ask, the normal response would be to take it on without argument. You only make excuses because you don't appreciate how fortunate you are.
Fine, but I'm really busy right now. I need to focus on my own work, and I have responsibilities I need to fulfill.
Responsibilities? Your only responsibility should be helping me succeed. That's it. Everything else is irrelevant. Do you even realize that my success is the most important thing for both of us?
I have my own work to manage. I can't just put aside everything in my life to revolve around yours.
Of course, that's all you can say. If I'm going to reach the top, I need you to be more cooperative. You should be ready to drop everything for me at a moment's notice. Otherwise, you're just dead weight.
But I have an important role on my job, and I can't just change my plans like that. I want to see my work through without being derailed.
Yeah, sure. Typical second-rate response. I should have known better than to expect anything from someone like you. You can't even handle something as simple as this. No wonder you'll never make it past mediocre. You clearly don't understand the value of my success.
You can say what you want, but I take my work seriously. I can't just abandon it whenever it's convenient for you.
Unbelievable. So you're really not going to help me, huh? Here I am asking for your support, and you can't even see how it would benefit you in the long run. You're so self-centered, it's infuriating.
I get how you feel, but I won't compromise my own work. And I don't agree with the idea that prioritizing you over mine is somehow normal.
Forget it. I won't ask you again. Clearly you're useless anyway.
Let's do this, hun. I'm a little nervous, but I'm so excited. We're still on for the agreed time, right?
About that. Don't take this the wrong way, but when my parents found out you graduated from a third-rate college, they told me not to marry you. They said they'd only accept someone from Cambridge.
Are you serious? This is so sudden, I can't even process what you're saying. At this exact moment, and for something as trivial as academic background? I've never heard anything like this before. We were supposed to go meet them today, weren't we? We've been talking about this for so long. I've been preparing for this day, doing my best to make a good impression on your parents. And now you're saying it's all off for such a ridiculous reason? What's going on?
They were considering it, but as soon as they found out about your educational background, they completely changed their mind. They said they couldn't accept someone like that as family. Honestly, I agree with them. So you can just go home now. Our engagement is off. There's no point in us anymore, so you should just leave.
Wait, are you really okay with this? You're just going to end everything over something so petty and not regret it? Are you really satisfied throwing in the towel over something so insignificant? I believed in you. I thought we were going to walk through life together, no matter where I graduated from. Isn't that why we're here today? Are you really okay with letting them dictate your feelings and suppressing your own?
Oh, please. You don't seem to get it. The fact that you went to a third-rate college isn't something I can ignore. It's just the truth. And honestly, I've been having doubts about us for a while. The person I marry needs to match my career and status. You're beautiful, so I thought, well, maybe I can settle. But they made me see things clearly. It was like waking up. I realized that marrying you just isn't going to work.
So that's how you really feel?
I need someone who can help me grow. Someone who can take me to the next level. So, I'm sorry, but this is the end for us. Let's just accept that this is the last time we'll ever see each other. Honestly, I've been annoyed by your shyness for a while now. Even earlier, when you greeted my parents in the parking lot, you were so awkward. Bringing someone like you around is embarrassing for me.
I know, and I've been working on it. I've always been aware of my shyness and have been trying to improve it little by little. But it's not something I can change overnight.
Pointless. That's not the kind of thing you can ever change. You're shy because you lack confidence, right? You have nothing to be proud of, so you can't hold your head up high.
That's not true.
People like that always end up relying on others for everything and live their whole lives without ever feeling proud of themselves. Being with someone like that adds no value to my life.
That's not how I see myself. I've been shy since I was little, but I've been trying my best to overcome it. I've been putting in the effort.
You're right. You're just awkward and timid every single time. Honestly, the only reason I stayed with you this long was that you always did whatever I told you to. But even I have my limits, and your weakness is too much to handle.
I can't believe this. You've been thinking about me like this the entire time?
Obviously. You think someone like me, a Cambridge graduate, would actually fall for someone from a third-rate school? I kept you around because you're pretty and obedient. That's all. Don't go kidding yourself into thinking you were loved. I'm only interested in confident, accomplished women. The kind of woman who's bold and self-assured, not someone like you. So I'm going to find someone like that. Don't even think about chasing after me.
So we're officially calling off the engagement?
Yeah, we're done. So hurry up and leave. Thank goodness we weren't living together yet. My parents were thrilled about breaking off the engagement. I guess it's true. You should always listen to your parents. Ain't that right?
That's enough. I got it. I'm leaving now, and we're over.
Yeah, good luck finding your next partner. Sorry, Emily, for reaching out suddenly, but I have something important to discuss with you.
Something important?
At least it's important to me. If you're free, would you like to grab dinner tonight? We rarely get the chance to talk, and I'd really like to find out more about you. Plus, I have some questions about work I'd love to ask. I think I could understand things much better if I could get your advice directly. It'd mean a lot to me if you could spare some time.
Tonight? That's a bit sudden. It's just too last minute. I already have plans.
Oh, well, I just thought that being able to learn from someone like you, seeing how you approach work firsthand, would really help me grow. It would be great if you could give me some time. I figured dinner would be a more relaxed setting for a conversation.
I see. But listen, like I mentioned before, if you need advice, isn't it better to ask during working hours? If it's work-related, why bring it to a dinner setting instead of addressing it directly at the office? I'm sure you remember when I said I'd always be open to helping you during work hours.
Oh yes, I do remember. It's just that I feel like having a conversation outside of work would make it easier to talk and ask questions without the pressure of the office. I thought it might be more comfortable that way.
If you're looking to feel more comfortable, maybe you should start by mastering your current tasks during work hours. If you're truly eager, you should focus on nailing the tasks you're already given the first time around. There's nothing we need to discuss over dinner.
But I feel like over dinner it might be easier to, ask about things I wouldn't normally feel comfortable bringing up at work.
I'm always calm and professional while working. Whether you're comfortable or not seems more like your issue, doesn't it? I've already made it clear I don't want to mix work discussions with personal time. If it's about work, you should ask confidently in the workplace.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. I prefer to keep work and personal life separate, and I'd like you to do the same.
I understand. I apologize if I came across as pushy. Maybe another time then.
Sure. Let's just stick to work discussions during work hours. I'll see you tomorrow. Colleen! Long time no see. Sorry for the sudden message. I was so surprised. But that was you earlier, right? We passed each other, but why did you ignore me?
Oh, was that you, Emily? I was so shocked. I never thought I'd run into you here.
Seriously, the last time we saw each other was back there. I didn't even know you'd come back. And now you're working at InnoWorks factory?
Yeah, I just happened to be on my lunch break when we crossed paths.
Wow, I can't believe we're working so close to each other now. But wait, you were walking around in your work clothes during lunch?
Yeah, changing every time is such a hassle, and honestly, work clothes are super comfy. I even wear them during my commute.
I hope it doesn't come off as rude, but to think someone like you, a Harvard grad with such incredible skills, you're on a completely different level from me, especially since I took extra years to even get into college. You must have had offers from everywhere, so why did you come back here?
It's simple. I just chose the job I really wanted to do. This place has a great environment with talented and caring people, and I'm genuinely happy here. I also feel like I can really use my abilities.
Ah, that's great to hear. For me, I've always admired the whole career woman vibe. So I guess that's where we've always differed, even back in college.
True, but I've always valued my career too. I think my current job is helping me grow in the right direction.
I see. I guess I was too narrow-minded. Sorry if anything I said came off as rude.
You've always had this dream of walking confidently down the hallways of a skyscraper.
Well, you could say I've made that dream come true now. By the way, do you know the guy you passed earlier? You seemed a bit shaken when you saw him, so I was curious.
Huh? What guy?
You know the man I was walking with earlier. He works under me at my company, but when you saw him, you immediately looked away and hurried off. I'm wondering if something happened.
Oh, well, he's actually my ex-fiancé.
What?
Yeah, we called off our engagement pretty recently. And well, it wasn't an easy breakup. Seeing him was hard, so I just couldn't face him and ended up avoiding you too. I'm really sorry for ignoring you like that.
Oh, given the situation, I don't blame you at all. If I were in your shoes, I'd probably do the same. But honestly, I'm surprised. He's never mentioned being engaged, not even once, so it's shocking. He's usually the type to share everything with me, so it's strange he kept this quiet.
Well, it's not really work related, so I guess he didn't feel the need to bring it up. I'm trying not to dwell on it, so it'd help if you could forget about it too. That said, let's catch up properly sometime. It'd be great if we could plan to meet up sometime soon.
Of course, I'd love that too. It's been ages since we've had time to chat like this, so I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know when you're free.
Hey, you're a graduate of some third-rate university, right? I guess I don't even have to ask to know. But what was that about?
Excuse me?
Don't play dumb. Why was Emily talking to you earlier? Are you two acquainted?
Yeah, we went to university together. Back then, we were close and hung out a lot.
What? Emily went to the same school as you? Just so you know, she's an Ivy League alumnus. Don't lump her in with a third-rate graduate like you.
Is Harvard considered third-rate?
Huh?
I don't think so.
Wait a second. How do you even know she went to Harvard?
I told you, we were at the same university. We got along well as we were from the same town.
Huh, cut the crap. Just tell me how you know she graduated from Harvard. And explain why she stopped and talked to you.
I've already explained it. We were at the same university. If you don't believe me, you can just ask her directly.
What the? Are you serious? Then why didn't you tell me this before?
I did. You just didn't believe me.
What? No way.
Oh, yes way. You laughed and said, no way you went to Harvard. Stop making stuff up. Next thing I know, you were telling your parents I was a third-rate graduate.
Darn it. What the heck is this? Well, even if you went to Harvard, your current job and career are still third-rate. Huh. A fancy degree doesn't change that. I can't stand third-rate people.
You can think whatever you like. It doesn't matter to me.
I'm not dumb enough to be dazzled by a university name. You're still a third-rate person. Compared to you, Emily is an absolute first-class act. She graduated from Harvard, joined a top-tier company, speaks multiple languages, and has successfully led numerous projects at such a young age.
I know how amazing she is. I've even read the business magazine articles where she was interviewed. But isn't it a little pathetic for you to be bragging about her accomplishments?
I'm not bragging, I'm just stating facts. She's worth way more than someone like you. She's eloquent, and being around her makes you want to push yourself to the next level.
Wow, you're really enamored with her, huh? Then just focus on your work and forget about me.
Huh, don't worry, I will. A third-rate show-off who got lucky with a good university name? Don't get cocky. You should be grateful that my company even works with yours. Haha.
Your company approached us for the partnership, though.
It's like saying please to a cashier at a supermarket. Everyone knows who holds the power here. You should be thankful you get to be one of our subcontractors. And by the way, I'm your point of contact. I'll make sure to work you to the bone. So get ready!
Hey, do you have a moment? I need to ask you something.
Yes, whatever you need. Is this about asking me out on a date or something?
Excuse me? Don't be ridiculous. Have you even checked your email?
What's this about?
You're the one responsible for managing communication with our partner companies, right? InnoWorks just contacted us pointing out errors in your documentation.
What? I'm sorry, I hadn't noticed.
Weren't you the one who volunteered for this role? You said you were confident in your sales skills, and that communication was your strong suit. And now this? To make matters worse, it's a notification about your mistakes. Do you realize what would have happened if this error had gone unnoticed and the project moved forward? Can you even imagine how much we would have to pay in damages?
I'm truly sorry.
And by the way, they flagged multiple errors and even provided several project improvement suggestions. InnoWorks clearly has some exceptional talent on their team. One of them happens to be a close friend from my university days. You do well to observe her work and learn a thing or two.
Understood. What the heck is wrong with you? I had no idea you were this kind of person.
What's with the sudden outburst?
Don't play dumb. How dare you humiliate me by nitpicking my work, my flawless work, and you, of all people, dare to criticize it. Because of your meddling, I was laughed at in front of everyone.
Wait, those documents were prepared by you? If so, the numbers were all over the place, calculations didn't add up, and there were multiple errors throughout. It wasn't about nitpicking. Those mistakes had to be corrected for the project to even move forward. I pointed it out because it was necessary, not to attack you.
Don't you dare. I'm top tier, okay? And you, a mere bottom tier nobody, think you can stand up to me. Do you even know your place? No matter what you say, it doesn't change the fact that my work is first class.
If you're so first class, then at the very least, get your numbers right. Doing sloppy work and calling it top tier is pure arrogance. Your mistakes affect everyone, and worse, they're damaging your own credibility.
What did you just say? Jeez. How dare you speak to me like that? Who do you think you are talking back to me like this?
I'm not talking back. I'm stating facts. Do you realize the damage your mistakes could cause this project? This isn't about personal pride or ego. It's about professional responsibility. When you mess up, it creates unnecessary burdens for everyone else. Can't you think about that for a moment?
You.
What's your approach to this project anyway? Probably just adding another line to your resume, right? For us, this job is make or break. It's critical. Take it as seriously as we do.
Huh. Bottom tier subcontractors acting all high and mighty now. Unlike you, I have actual work to do. If there's a mistake, you fix it. That's your job.
Talking to you is pointless. Frankly, I can't work with someone who calls us bottom tier. I'll be discussing this with a client and letting them decide how to proceed.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
With you as the point of contact, this project is doomed to fail. I'll be recommending they replace you as the liaison.
You're sabotaging me again? Trying to ruin my reputation at work?
Someone who keeps making the same simple mistakes doesn't need sabotage. Mistakes happen, but I want to work with people who take their jobs seriously. And I'm sure the client feels the same way.
Darn it. You're disrespecting me again. Listen, just don't overstep. If this deal falls through, your side will lose big too.
Actually, the opposite. I'm making sure this deal doesn't fall through by working directly with a client. Our relationship is strictly professional now, so let's act like professionals.
You! Darn it. You piece of... Emily, this is completely unfair. I can't believe this is happening. Can't you do something about it?
Excuse me?
I've put my heart and soul into this project. After all the effort I've invested, being taken off it now is unimaginable. This project means everything, to the company and to my career. Please, reconsider. I'm begging you.
But Frank, after calling a client a third-rate company and damaging their trust, how can we possibly keep you as our representative? Do you realize how much harm your words caused to their impression of us and our business relationship? Leaving someone like that in charge would be irresponsible.
Please, just give me a chance to make things right. I'm genuinely remorseful and promise nothing like this will ever happen again. I see now how reckless I've been, and I'm asking for another opportunity.
I'm sorry, but when a client explicitly refuses to work with you, there are no second chances. This is business, and you need to accept the consequences. Stop making this more painful than it already is.
But wait! I've prepared a detailed plan for this project. Could you at least take a look at it before making a final decision? I'll send you the PDF right away. So, Emily, what do you think? I believe there's absolutely nothing wrong with my proposal. Did you take the time to review it thoroughly?
It's a good thing I was the only one who saw this. If anyone else had, they'd probably laugh and dismiss it immediately.
What do you mean?
You and Colleen were engaged once, weren't you? Maybe you feel a need to compete with her, but let me be clear. You're no match for her.
What? Wait, no.
You've been quick to label others as third-rate, so allow me to speak plainly. What on earth are you trying to accomplish with this half-baked plan? If this is just about trying to one-up Colleen, don't drag the entire company into your personal issues.
Hold on a second. That's not what this is about at all.
You've been removed from this project, so just quietly focus on your other responsibilities from now on. Understood?
This is so unfair. You can't just dismiss me like that. I've been working so hard. This isn't right.
Stop playing the victim. Aren't you supposed to be a first-rate businessman? If so, you should already understand that business isn't about pity or personal feelings. Did you expect me to pat you on the back and say, "Good job, you're trying so hard"? Work comes first. Your personal ambitions mean nothing to me. I only care about the success of this project, so stop interfering and focus on your actual job. Got it?
Hey, Colleen. Listen, I have something important to tell you.
What is it now? I told you there's nothing left to talk about. Stop bothering me.
Wait, Colleen. Just hear me out. This is business, not personal.
Didn't you just get fired? You pestered Emily after your proposal got rejected, right?
I wasn't pestering anyone. I just wanted her to hear me out.
Either way, I don't work with unemployed people. And don't think I've forgotten the things you've said to me. So please, don't contact me again.
What the heck? You can't be serious. Do you mean to tell me that all the hard work I've put in was for nothing because of you? You're the one who ratted me out to my company and got me fired in the first place. You didn't have to report such minor things. Why did you have to meddle?
Meddle? That's rich coming from you. If it were just minor issues, maybe I wouldn't have said anything. But you kept making mistake after mistake, and on top of that, you insulted us by calling our work third rate. Did you really think we'd just take that lying down? How did you imagine the project would succeed with that kind of attitude?
But that's something you should have overlooked because of our personal relationship. Why would you go and spread it within the company? Your actions were totally over the top. Given our connection, you could have let a few mistakes slide for my sake. Couldn't you?
Mistakes on official documents aren't something you can just overlook because of personal ties. This is my job. I have responsibilities. It's not about personal feelings. It's about ensuring the success of the project. Your temporary pride means nothing compared to the overall outcome.
Darn it! Do you have any idea what my life has become because of you? I've always taken pride in being first rate, and you've destroyed that.
If you truly believe that, maybe you should reflect on your own actions. You're in the situation because of the way you treated people, belittling others, calling their work third rate, trampling on their pride. This is all on you. Take some responsibility.
Shut up! Someone like you, a third-rate hack, has no right to lecture me. I'm a top dog. You should have just been content with serving me. You're nothing but... God darn it. Don't screw with me.
So, you want to work with me in business? You're telling me you've reflected on your actions, and yet here you are calling me third rate again?
Wait, no, that slipped out. I've got a great proposal. Just hear me out.
A great proposal?
Yeah, I think your factory should expand its operations. I've come up with some ideas that could take you guys to the next level. With me, I could help you turn InnoWorks into a much bigger business.
Sorry, I don't trust your proposals. Are you asking to work at our factory?
Not as a worker. I can help as a sales and planning consultant. I have experience at top companies, and I know I can contribute.
No, thanks. We're satisfied with our current scale.
What? Hold on. You're a Harvard graduate, aren't you? Shouldn't you be aiming higher?
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying it's a waste for someone like you to let your career stagnate in such a small-town factory. But you've already said you like it there, right? So at the very least, I want to help you turn that factory into something that can aim for the world stage. You want to be at the top, don't you?
I have my own path and goals in life. No matter what you say, I'm giving my all to my career in this environment, and I feel like I'm growing every day. It might seem stagnant to you, but my work here is full of opportunities to learn, not just technically, but as a person too. Also, don't underestimate this small town factory. My coworkers are top-notch in their skills, and I genuinely respect them. So no, I don't need your help. I'm confident in this environment, and I intend to achieve my dreams here.
I see. It's good that you take pride in your workplace, but I want to aim even higher, and I think my support could benefit your company as well. Aren't you feeling limited with things as they are? With my advice, the company could grow even more.
Support? I hate to break it to you, but you're not a technician, and you don't know anything about the field. So how can you be so condescending? I honestly don't get it. The work here isn't easy. It requires experience and technical expertise. You don't have that knowledge, so your advice isn't needed. It's just interference.
Hey, I wasn't trying to be condescending. I just thought it might help your career if I contributed something. I don't know what you think of technical jobs, but I might be able to help in other ways, you know. That's all I meant.
But it's not that I'm settling for my current environment. In fact, I'm genuinely grateful to be here. I believe the experience I'm gaining here is helping me grow, so I'm putting my all into it. I want to keep working seriously for my own sake, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't interfere.
Geez, what's your deal? I'm offering to help you, and instead of gratitude, you throw this attitude at me. I'm saying this out of the goodness of my heart, so why are you being so stubborn? All I want is to support you so you can reach even greater heights. Why am I getting so much resistance from you? You don't think I'm beneath you or anything, do you?
No, it's not that. I just want to grow step by step in my own way. Your idea of greater heights might be different from mine, but I want to walk my own path. So please, stop meddling.
So you're saying you won't accept me? I'm offering to help you, and you don't even have the decency to be grateful. Fine, do whatever you want. Let's see how far your way gets you. I'll be watching.
Sure, watch all you like. I'll keep walking my path, and I have no intention of bending my beliefs to suit anyone else. See you around. I decided to cut off all contact with Frank and erase him from my life. I immediately blocked him on my phone and made sure there were no opportunities for him to interact with me, whether at work or in my daily life. However, he kept showing up at the factory and deliberately standing in my way, pretending it was a coincidence. Even after repeatedly rejecting him, he wouldn't give up, so I finally decided to consult the police. Once the police intervened, he finally calmed down. And since then, I haven't heard from him. Having overestimated his abilities and taken his high position for granted, he eventually lost his career and credibility. Even his parents, appalled by his behavior, reportedly cut off their support. With nowhere left to turn, he ended up being shunned even by the very people he once mocked as third-rate, leaving him completely isolated. What happened to him afterward, I don't know. Meanwhile, I've been fully immersed in my work, earning trust and respect from those around me. I've also reconnected with Emily, who has become not only a reliable professional partner, but also a close friend. Thanks to the fulfillment I get from my work and the support of my colleagues, I'm truly content with my life.
she said she would only confiscate the proceeds. So, could you apologize to Faith and give her the proceeds? There's no way that's gonna happen. Ha! Why should I give the money back to...
I don't want to hear your voice, you know? If you need something, can't you just text me? Well then, I'll just ask you here. I thought you finally came back home after so long. Did you help yourself to money from my wallet again? I just took that out to pay this month's expenses. Not for you. We can't live without it, you know. What? Don't tell me you have no savings. It's not like that, but... Well then, just take it out again. You're always so stingy, even when your daughter comes home after a long time. Besides, leaving it where it's visible is just asking for trouble. What are you talking about? Taking things without asking is just wrong, isn't it? What you're doing is no different from stealing. Where are you now? Come return it right away. I'm not doing that, obviously. You're acting all high and mighty. I bet most of this money is probably Dad's, right? You barely earn anything yourself, so don't talk about it like it's yours. You're the one acting high and mighty. You don't even know anything, so stop talking like that, please. Ugh, you're so annoying. I'll be fine with just Dad. So why don't you leave us already? I want to, but circumstances are preventing me from doing so. I don't get it. Well, if Dad dumped you, I guess you'd have nowhere else to go. You just want to leech off him, right? Oh well, whatever. Luckily, there's money when I come back after so long. I'm hanging out with friends right now. I'll go shopping with this money and have a nice lunch. Cut it out already. I told you it's not yours. Don't make me repeat myself. It's our money. Give it back now. You're an adult now, so stop this nonsense. Geez, you're so annoying, old lady. And stop acting like a mother to me, okay? I only see you as a leech on Dad anyway. This is his money, so I'll just tell him to give it to me. Stop interfering. If you don't want to hear me nagging, then return it quickly. God, you're so persistent. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna return it because it was given to me, okay? If you didn't want it to be used, then why didn't you just hide it somewhere I couldn't find it? You're way too careless. Talking to you is pointless. You're just like your dad, really. Huh? Did you say something? Anyway, I have no intention of returning it, and I don't want to be bothered anymore while I'm with my friends. Fine. Bye then. Mary took money from my wallet again while I wasn't around.
Oh, she was back? She could have stayed longer.
Huh? Are you listening to me? I'm at my limit.
What? What's up?
I've been saying I want a divorce for a while, right? I've told you multiple times I want you out of this house. Since you won't leave, I'm leaving.
Why are you so worked up all of a sudden?
Gosh, isn't it obvious? Do you realize how many times she has taken money from me? You, as a father, should be scolding her, but you two are doing the same thing. Even though my income should be enough, thanks to you guys, life is hard. I can't take it anymore.
Don't be so upset. It's just something a kid did, right?
A kid? She's already 22, okay? She's almost graduating from college and joining the workforce. It's messed up to just take someone else's money without thinking about it, isn't it? She's just like you know?
Ugh. I get so frustrated talking to you. If you want to leave, then leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You keep nagging and rubbing it in. I'll be relieved if you're gone. At least then, I won't have to hear any more bad things about Mary.
Me too. I've had enough of her snide remarks all this time. It's such a relief to think I won't hear them anymore.
But before you go, give me $40,000.
Huh? What are you, crazy? Why should I give you that much money? You're not going to demand alimony, are you? If anything, it should be you who's paying, right?
No, it's not about alimony. Mary's getting married. She's planning a wedding after she graduates from college.
Okay, and?
She says she needs at least $40,000 for the wedding and honeymoon. I don't have any savings, you know. But as a father, I want to contribute at least that much.
Don't you guys realize you're saying something ridiculous? If she doesn't have money, she shouldn't be having a wedding and just skip the honeymoon. You too, saying you want to contribute as a father when you're broke? Who do you think you are?
I get it. This is the last time. Help me out just this once.
I helped out when it was for tuition, thinking it was the last time. But you never agreed to divorce, let alone showed any gratitude.
Come on, seriously. I did show gratitude. Thank you so much.
It's easy to say it out loud, huh? I can tell from your attitude and actions that you haven't been grateful. So, I'm not paying $40,000.
Come on, what should I do then? I won't sign the divorce papers. Is that what you want?
Obviously not. I can't give you the money, but I can lend it to you.
Really?
But there are conditions. You have to promise to pay it back, and for that, you'll have to sign a loan agreement. If you're okay with that, then I'll lend it to you.
All right, got it. So lend it to me. Oh, and you better come to the wedding.
Why? We're getting divorced.
It'll be weird if there's no mom at the wedding, right? Think of it as your final mom duty and come to the ceremony.
Fine, but this is really the last time. You must know by now, but I can't stand you, old lady. I'm getting married to the love of my life today, and with a growing family, I don't need an old woman like you. Having Dad around is enough for me. I get it, Mary. You hate me. But what exactly are you trying to say? Once the wedding's over, I'm kicking you out of my life. This is a declaration of cutting ties. Cutting ties? Yep. It's weird if you didn't attend my wedding, so I'll let you come. After that, no more contact between us. Thought I'd let you know in advance. Got it. Then I won't bother coming to the wedding today. Were you even listening to me? It's weird not to have you at the wedding, you know? I said I'd let you be a mom until today. First of all, I'm not your mom from the start. I'm not even obliged to attend the wedding. What are you talking about? Stop messing around. You better not be serious about not coming. Well, I'm planning not to. I wouldn't know what to say to my husband and in-laws about that. Just get ready quickly and make sure you come. You can't just bail on your daughter's wedding day. That's ridiculous. I don't have a daughter. That's it. I've been thinking I won't need you after today anyway, so I'm cutting you off right now. Sure, no problem. We weren't even biologically related from the start. What? You're my ex-husband's child from his previous marriage. You're not my daughter. Didn't he tell you? Huh? No, he didn't. And what do you mean by ex-husband? Please don't tell me you guys got divorced already. We filed for divorce 5 months ago. You're kidding, right? Why didn't you tell me? I don't know what your dad's intentions were for not telling you, but you should know it wasn't up to me, right? We barely had any private conversations anyway. So, you're not my mom anymore? Like I said earlier, even before the divorce filing, I was never your mom. Once the divorce is finalized, we're complete strangers on paper too. But even if we're not blood related, isn't a daughter still something precious? You're hilarious for saying that. I tried my best to think of you as my daughter in the beginning. But even though you were going through teen rebellion, the hurtful words you threw at me over and over again, they cut deep into my heart. Even now that you're mature, you keep telling me not to act like your mom or call me old lady. You have no idea how hard that was for me. I'm separated from your dad now. Just as you don't think of me as your mom, I don't think of you as my daughter either. Or rather, our bond has been severed. Your dad asked me to attend the wedding as the last mom duty. I was planning to come because of that, but I don't see the point now after your declaration. Oh no, I went too far earlier. Come to the wedding, please. I'll come pick you up. It'd be pointless for you to go to the house. I don't live there anymore. I moved out when we got separated 5 months ago. Oh no, so Dad's living alone there now? Who knows? He might be struggling to pay the mortgage and has put it on the market already. What do you mean he can't pay the mortgage? Is his income that bad? Bad? Try non-existent. He's been unemployed for years. No way, you're kidding, right? I wish I was. Until I left, I was the one paying the mortgage and bills. Even though he didn't earn a single penny, he's reckless with money. And whenever you popped by, you'd help yourself to cash from my wallet. No matter how much I earned, life just kept getting harder. You two are seriously cut from the same cloth. I had no idea. Well, let's just forget about it now. Anyway, I'm not coming to the wedding today. Come on, I'm begging you, please come. Why? You were planning to cut ties with me after today anyway, right? You hate me after all, so what's the deal? Worried the wedding won't look good without a mom there? Well, I'm not interested in being used. It's not like that. You don't have to be so spiteful on your daughter's big day. Don't make me repeat. I do not have a daughter. Oh yeah, since this is a good opportunity, I'll mention it. Make sure you pay back the $40,000 I lent you for the wedding expenses on time. Huh? 40,000? I don't know anything about that. Stop making up things. I have a loan agreement, so don't even try to deny it. You're kidding, right? You didn't forge it, did you? How rude. I'm not you guys, so I wouldn't do such a thing. Your dad was insistent on borrowing the money. I lent it under your name. My name? I had no clue about any of this. But your signature's there. I'm serious. He did it without telling me. It's definitely yours, though. Not knowing won't cut it when there's your signature on the document. Don't you seriously remember signing it? Come to think of it, he told me to sign some documents for the wedding or something like that. But I had no idea it was to borrow $40,000 from you. You should have double-checked before signing. It's a good lesson learned. He shouldn't be tricking you like that, though. Either way, it's a fact that I lent $40,000, so you better pay it back. Since the deadline is approaching, I'm glad I brought it up today. What are you saying? There's no way I can repay that. Besides, my husband and his parents covered the wedding expenses. I never received any money from Dad. He claimed he was covering the costs of your wedding and honeymoon. Such a terrible father, tricking his own daughter out of money. Well, I don't care how it was used. Since you borrowed it, you better pay it back. Hold on, Mom! Huh? I'm telling you, I'm not your mom. Besides, you never called me Mom before. So what's with the sudden change of heart? Trying to suck up to me now won't make your debt disappear. We've been living as a family all this time, and you don't have an ounce of compassion for Dad and me? None whatsoever. Especially after you grew up. Life was hell every day. I regret not leaving sooner. He quit his job and lounged around the house all day. He didn't even help with chores and spent money like water. On top of that, his daughter was always sarcastic. And every time she came back, money went missing. Do you think I'd have any compassion for you two after all that? But it's my wedding day, you know. Don't you think it's awful to ask me to return $40,000 at this time? I wasn't planning on bringing this up today, but you declared we're cutting ties. So I thought I'd let you know before that happens. You definitely gave Dad $40,000, right? That's right. I transferred it into his account. I can even show you the transaction details if you want. So where's that money now? I'm pretty sure your beloved dad has it. You adore him, but he's not the person you thought he was. Too bad. Help me, Mom! I can't afford to pay such a huge sum. What should I do? I've said it before, but we're strangers now. Rely on your favorite dad or your husband. Why don't you think for yourself for once? I'm not coming, but enjoy your wedding. Wait, Mom! Please, come to the wedding! Mom? Mom, listen to me, please! You again? Stop contacting me over and over. Did the reception just finish? You shouldn't have time to text me. Well, the thing is, the wedding got called off halfway through. Oh? What happened? I suppose asking him why he kept a secret about us and where the money he borrowed from you went might have upset him. He got wasted and started acting out. He used to be an alcoholic, you know. What? When? After quitting his job, he had nothing to do, so he started drinking all the time, even though he had no money. He ended up addicted. Without booze, he'd get all irritable and restless. It was a nightmare. Oh no! Your husband's family must be livid that the reception got called off midway. Totally! Not only that, but the whole marriage is likely off the table now. What should I do? Mom, can't you do something? Talk to them for me. I'm not your mom, so I can't help you. Besides, why are you contacting me now? Your dad was your only parent all this time. You never relied on me once. And now, you're only reaching out when you need something? When you were about to enter college, I was already talking about divorcing him. He asked me to wait until you graduated. He said he couldn't afford to pay for your expenses, so he begged me to pay instead. I covered everything related to you. And what did I get in return? Just insults and complaints. I've had enough. I've done everything I can. You're a working adult now, and I won't be lending a hand anymore. I didn't know about any of that. If this marriage falls through, I'll have nowhere to go. Oh, right. Let me stay at your place. Absolutely not. How many times do I have to say it? We are strangers. I'm busy with some work. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm blocking you. Just wait. Listen. Bye. Take care. I blocked Mary right away. From what I've heard through the grapevine, her intuition was spot on about her marriage. It ended up falling through. She wanted to reach out to me, but she was blocked and didn't know where I lived. She could do nothing but lament. When she went to see her dad, he had already sold the house, and no one knew where he had gone since the wedding day. All that's left now is a massive pile of debt and unpaid loans. It's going to be tough from here on out, but honestly, it's a consequence of her own actions. I hope she takes this as a learning experience and becomes someone who can consider other people's feelings.
Hey, Kathy, don't slack off on your chores just because you're pregnant. Hey, where the hell are you? Where's my dinner? The bath isn't ready yet.
I'm sorry, Rob. I got an upset stomach in the middle of grocery shopping. So I was resting at Jane's place for a while.
Huh? At your sister Jane's?
You know, Jane lives alone in the condo we pass on the way to the supermarket, right?
Yeah, yours. have Kathy's phone, right? I can't open the door to my place. Any idea what's going on? Hey, how come my daddy's here? He just showed up out of the blue and threw me into his car. Hi. Is this Jane? Yeah. When I couldn't open the door, my dad grabbed me by the neck and tossed me in the car.
I know. Right after I heard from you, I messaged your father. It sounds like he went there right away to deal with you.
What are you talking about?
It'll be the nuisance if you're to hang out in front of the property for too long. It has already been sold.
Sold? Who gave you the permission to sell the house? Even as my wife's sister, there are things you can and can't do. Don't you know that?
Your belongings have been sent to your parents' house, so don't worry.
I don't care about my belongings. I'm Kathy's husband. I'm supposed to get this condo. It's mine. And you've sold it? Stay out of it.
What do you think has been going on around here these past few days?
What do you mean?
You thought you'd get everything of Kathy's if something happened to her, right?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
But you're way off. And it's inappropriate to speak like that, don't you think?
Huh? Why is it inappropriate?
My sister is still alive.
What?
When her water broke, your mother happened to come by to check on her, and she called an ambulance. Unexpectedly, she had a difficult delivery, so she had to stay in the hospital a bit longer. Both your wife and baby are fine.
Really? Hold on a second. Didn't you say we had a funeral to go to the other day?
Yes, for your grandmother.
Oh my God.
She'd been in a nursing home for a long time. I heard she was 103 years old.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure your parents texted you while you're traveling.
Texted?
They couldn't get a hold of you, so they texted you. You could have gone to the funeral. You didn't go after all, did you?
Seriously?
Don't tell me you haven't read the message yet.
I thought it was from Kathy, her usual persistent calls. I assumed my parents were calling me for Kathy.
How selfish! First of all, you traveled overseas with your lover, didn't you?
What? Why?
We've already looked into the matter. My sister knew you were cheating on her and asked me for advice. I was working on the case for her. We have all the evidence.
What the hell? Well, I'm busted. You got me.
You got that right. While you're having your flying abroad, my sister gave birth, your grandmother's funeral was held, and now you're about to lose everything.
Pardon?
Regarding your inheritance that you're expecting somehow, my sister and I have both renounced our inheritance.
Huh? How come? Your parents were wealthy. They must have had some assets. What a waste!
That's how you feel. Did you marry my sister for her money?
Is that bad?
Let me tell you something. My parents' debt came from their vanity.
Oh my God!
My parents were really bad with money. In other words, it's a negative legacy. All they left for us was that. It was the smart thing to give up our rights to inherit.
I can't believe it.
Anyway, my sister is demanding alimony and child support from you.
What?
Not only that, your lover didn't know you were married. In that case, you should expect some kind of lawsuit from her as well.
No way!
Another thing is that you've spent some of my sister's money she saved before marriage. You'll have to pay it back for sure.
Hey, wait!
Kathy should explain things to me in person. It's not fair that Kathy makes you do everything and she hides from me. Just in case, I want to remind you of something. I'm a lawyer. Huh? I've officially been retained as my sister's lawyer to handle this matter. Oh, yeah. Damn it. We've been communicating online about the whole thing, but the official procedure is being handled separately. In any event, I'll be visiting your parents' home as legal counsel sometime soon. See you then. Are you serious? The total amount of the claim against my husband is easily over $100,000. On top of that, his lover, who didn't know he was married, has also made a claim. Of course, I've claimed the total amount in one payment. When my husband was told the total amount, he cried so loudly that whole neighborhood could hear. And then his parents refused to help him and they broke up with him. I'm not sure why, but apparently he got fired from his job. His next employer provided accommodations for him to help him pay off his debt. I also hear he tried to skip out on his debt and now he's disappeared. And he's gone missing ever since. So, I'm already a single mother. I get support from my in-laws as well as my sister. Thanks to their help, I have a good and healthy life with my child today.
Toby, I have something important to tell you. Please call me after work. Toby, are you still working? I've decided to go back to my parents' house for a while. I need to talk to you, so call me after work. Please, okay?
Hey, Hannah. I heard something. Is it true that you only have 3 months to live?
What? Wait a minute. How did you know?
Your sister told me. I wondered what happened when you suddenly went back to your parents. To get a prognosis like that, it's an unbelievable story.
I'm sorry. I'm also shaken, and I don't know what to do. I didn't think I could handle it on my own, so I went back to my parents' house.
What? You should have told me, your husband, first, right? Why didn't you tell me?
I've called you several times. You haven't been home lately, saying you've been busy with work. I can't discuss this kind of thing over text. I asked you to call me and you never did. You haven't contacted me for a week. Are you really that busy?
My work? Oh, come to think of it, was that the story?
What? What do you mean?
You still haven't realized? You're so clueless. It's really funny.
You better explain yourself. If you weren't working, what were you doing? You told me you've been staying at the office for the past 2 weeks. Was that a lie?
Yeah, I lied. For the past 2 weeks, I've been at my girlfriend's place. I've been coming home from work at regular hours every day.
You were cheating on me?
It's not like that. It's more like you are the side chick in this situation. She's beautiful and has a longer lifespan than you. Unlike you, who's about to go to the afterlife, she's willing to be with me for life. I'm going to be with Holly.
Oh my God. Holly? Is that the name of the person you're cheating with? It's the same name as my sister's.
That's right.
Wait a minute. You said my sister told you about my condition, right?
Oh, now your brain is working.
Your affair partner. Could it be?
Yes, it's your sister Holly.
No way.
It's true. Holly came to see me to tell me about your life expectancy. That's when we hit it off and ended up going out. I've thought this since I went to your parents' house, but she's truly beautiful, unlike you. I can't believe she's your sister.
We are indeed blood-related sisters. Holly takes after our mother, and I take after our father.
Damn, you got the wrong genes, huh?
Don't say things like that. I admire my father too, and I'm glad I look like him.
Oh, really? Good for you. If you're content being an ugly person, your remaining life might be a little bit enjoyable. But you know what? I'm not like you. I'm not an aspiring skank like you. I'd rather be with a beautiful, healthy woman than an ugly woman with 3 months to live.
I didn't know Holly went to see you. She comforted me when I was told that I didn't have long to live. I thought she was a good sister. But behind my back, she was with you and making fun of me?
That's right.
How awful.
So what?
Are you prepared for the consequences? I won't forgive you or Holly. I'll divorce you and demand alimony.
Even with just 3 months left, you're still acting tough? But I'm all for divorce, so let's get divorced right now. I'm marrying your sister because I don't need you anymore.
I don't care if you cry and regret it later. I won't forgive you even if you apologize. Hello, sister. I heard you are leaving the house. Are you out of your mind? Did you get desperate after Toby left you and you only have 3 months to live? You who depended on Toby as a housewife? Can you live on your own now? I couldn't stay with someone having an affair with my husband for a second longer. Saying that, how are you going to manage real-life situations? Wait, do you have another man too? Of course not. Don't compare me to scumbags like you. I see. A guy with no taste who would cheat on someone like you? There's no way someone like that exists. Shut up. Is that why you contacted me? I'm already divorced from Toby, and I don't want anything to do with you guys ever again. If all you can say is nonsense, will you stop it already? You're so harsh. I'd like to see a little more of your frustrated reaction, you know. Oh well, I have an interesting story to tell you. What? I got your luxury wristwatch. A luxury watch? What do you mean? Well, you were expecting a wedding anniversary next month, right? Even though you are just a housewife, you told Toby that you wanted a luxury watch, right? I'm sorry, I ended up getting it. How about that? Feeling bitter, aren't you? Not really. My God, you are so boring. Are you too shocked to even find words? It's not like that. I'm busy meeting with my lawyers, so I won't respond anymore. Are you serious? What are you going to talk to the lawyer about? You're about to head to the afterlife soon, sister. It would be better to spend your time on more meaningful things. Sis, I just got home and there's nobody here. My mom and dad are gone. From now on, we've decided to live with Hannah, so we are not going back to this house anymore. They left a note saying that. Wow, they left a note for you? That's sweet. What do you mean? Just as it sounds. If you read the letter properly, you'd understand, right? Or have you lost the ability to read? Don't be ridiculous. Of course I can read the letters. I'm asking you, what's going on? You're the only one who left the house. Why would Dad and Mom follow you? They said they were worried about me, given my limited time and the need for medical treatment in a distant place. They wanted to stay close to me. Treatment? What are you treating with just 3 months to live? That's a waste of money and time. They abandoned me, their beautiful daughter, for you, an ugly woman? Are they dumb? They say they don't have a daughter who would steal her sister's husband. Why not? Since you exposed your affair with my husband and I decided to divorce, I talked to Dad and Mom about it. They both scolded you seriously and asked you to reflect on it, even suggesting that you should not get married. Without even listening to them, you insist that it's my fault for being ugly, or that the one being taken is at fault. You went on with baseless arguments, not making any sense, and didn't break up with Toby, right? Well, of course. Am I saying something wrong here? Toby would be happier with me as his wife, who is pretty and healthy, than you who is ugly and has a short life expectancy. They don't want a daughter who can only think like that. Dad and Mom are fed up with you. What the hell? Everyone is treating me like a villain. If that's what they want, I don't care. I have Toby. I don't want a heartless parent who would abandon their daughter. Do whatever you want with a family home. Sell it or live in it. That's the last mercy your parents will show you. I'll sell the family home and live together with Toby. I heard that you're planning to demand alimony from Toby and me. You're trying to separate me from my parents and cripple me over alimony, aren't you? You know, it's so obvious how shallow an ugly person can be. I never thought of it like that. The alimony was my decision, and my parents decided to move out. Well, too bad. Toby is rich enough to support me as a housewife and buy me expensive watches. A little bit of alimony won't shake our marriage. Are you sure about marrying him? What? After the divorce, I got curious and did some research. And then, revealed a lot of shocking things. What do you mean? Tell me more. It's not confirmed information yet, so I won't say it now. Once the facts are clear, I'll inform you by mail. Look forward to that time.
Hey Hannah, I just got some weird letters in the mail. What's this?
Isn't this proof of content regarding alimony? I sent it a few days ago, so it should have arrived by now.
Why are there photos like this? Holly opened it and I'm in big trouble.
Well, I needed evidence of the affair, right? Proof that you were having an affair with someone other than Holly.
Where did you get these pictures? When did you take this? I thought you would never find out.
Your story has been full of contradictions from the start. You said you had relations with Holly after I was told I didn't have long to live. Even before that, you never came home, saying you were busy with work. And Holly gave some good information too.
What did she say?
Holly said that you were planning to give me a watch that I wanted. But I've never said I wanted a watch. I'm home all the time and I don't wear a watch. I thought maybe she was confusing me with someone else. So I got curious and hired a PI to check it out.
What the hell?
The watch was for your other fling, wasn't it? To a woman named Kate, who works for your business partner, right?
Damn, you know her name too? You don't have much life left in you anyway. You're such a pain in the ass.
Not much life left? That's your life expectancy.
Huh?
I had a PI look into it and found out a surprising fact. Kate's father is a member of a famous mob.
What? Mob?
I sent photos of your affair with Holly and a letter detailing our divorce to you and Kate's house at the same time. I'm sure she's looking at it right now.
What did you say?
If Kate's father finds out, I'm sure you'll be taken care of. Of all things, having an affair with the daughter of a mob? Your luck is something.
What have you done to me? I have to run away now.
You can't just run away. The mob is known to be extremely tenacious. So do I. Until I get compensation from you and Holly, I will pursue you even if it means death. Sis, help me! Toby suddenly wanted to move out. He's getting ready to run away in the night. Seems like he's scared of the mob. He's got the guts to do a three-way, but he's so pathetic. Is that true? I thought I stole Toby from you. He told me he only loved me, who was prettier than you. I can't believe he was lying to me. It's too much. Hello, look who's talking. You saw the photos too, didn't you? Even after seeing such decisive evidence, you still can't believe it? Okay, I've decided I'll not marry Toby. Oh, really? You took him from me and now you're dumping him? Because there's a scary mob guy after him, right? If we stay together, I might be in danger too. I can't bear this situation. Toby wants me to run away with him, but I refuse. You are living with Mom and Dad now, right? I'm going there too, so please help me. Huh? Why? Because the mob is after us. It was Toby who had an affair with the mob's daughter, and it wasn't my fault. Your precious family member is in danger, so help me. We don't have room for a woman who steals her sister's husband in our family. Don't worry. I don't think the mob would hurt a woman like you. Since his daughter works in a regular company, they should have some understanding of the situation. If you aren't married to him yet, legally, you are still a stranger. If you explain it properly, I'm sure they'll understand. I don't think so. Sis, I'm scared. Well, good luck. Hey, think about it, Hannah. Right now, you need money for medical treatment, right? You used to be a housewife, and our parents are retired. There's no way you can afford to live while paying for the treatment, right? You've moved out and spent all your money. From now on, I'll support you all. I have some money from the sale of parents' house, and I have some extra money now. Let me support you as a family and get through this together. I was working, you know. What? But you were home every day, right? I'm a freelance designer. I work from home, so I was home all the time. You always looked down on me, thinking I was just a housewife. What? Just so you know, when we were married, we split rent and living expenses evenly. In terms of income, I made more than he did. You thought Toby was supporting me, but the truth is quite different. I'm still working, albeit at a slower pace, while I'm going through treatment. I have enough money saved up and my insurance is paid off, so I'm not in any financial trouble. Oh no! If you want to run away, you are on your own. But you and Toby will have to pay alimony no matter where you run off to. You're going to take alimony from me too? You said you didn't have any financial problems. Do you know what alimony means? It doesn't matter if you need money or not. I will never forgive you and Toby. Even if I get sick and die, I'll chase you to the ends of hell. That's terrible! Hannah, don't say that! Aren't we sisters? Don't abandon me! Hannah, please? That night, Toby decided to run away. Holly seems to have tried to escape alone, but Toby found her and forced her to go with him. For a few days after that, they hid themselves in a shabby motel in a country town, but the mob members found them. Toby was not killed, but he learned a hard lesson from them. Holly, who saw it right in front of her eyes, was so shocked that she blacked out. And of course, they were charged with alimony, and they got fired for being absent from work for several days without permission. Toby ended up in manual labor, and Holly was led into the nightlife industry. Later, I received an apology from Kate and her father, saying that they were sorry for having bad relations with Toby, even though he had a wife. They said they would pay me alimony and I refused, but when they learned about my illness and my life expectancy, They offered to cover travel and surgery expenses for better treatment abroad. The surgery was a success, and my progress was good. Even after surpassing the initial 3-month life expectancy, I'm still alive. While my husband's affair was quite a mess, thanks to that, I was saved by the people I met. Cherishing this connection, I want to continue valuing life in the future. Hey, the thing you made this morning? What do you call it? This morning? If you're talking about this morning's breakfast, it's a panini. Is something wrong? Oh my God! You call that panini? I thought it was trash. Trash? I mean, you just put something between slices of bread and then you use that machine to heat up? It's not cooking, you know. If you are married to my son, you should be making something better than that. Even if you say that, I'm busy in the morning. I have to make packed lunches for myself and David too. I can't help but end up making simple things. It's only natural for a wife to make her husband's lunches. And did you say you are making packed lunches for yourself? Are you still working? Yes, I'm working today too. I'm on lunch break right now. My God! Why don't you quit your job already? You always use work as an excuse and not doing your job as a wife. You cooked a cold breakfast to your mother-in-law? It's unacceptable. It was cold because you woke up late, wasn't it? If you want a warm breakfast that much, why don't you make it yourself? Besides, yes, we do live in a duplex house, but I've honestly been thinking, why do I have to make breakfast for you? What's with that attitude? That's why you'll never get better at cooking. I have a good idea. Now, leave work early and come to my place. Right now? Come to think of it, I've never seen you cook. I'm sure you're not very good at it since you can only cook bad food. I'll personally check and teach you how to cook. Oh, you don't have to buy the ingredients. Or rather, you shouldn't. Being able to quickly prepare a meal with what's in the refrigerator is the true skill of cooking. Even so, paninis are a no-no. It's called cooking because you don't use a machine, but make it with your own hands. Understanding that is what it means to be a good wife. I'm sorry, I have to attend a meeting soon. What? A meeting? Yes, as an executive at an office, I have to attend this important meeting. What? You're a woman and you hold a position? What do you mean? If I am a woman, I can't hold a position? Whatever. So this is why you're bad at cooking, huh? What? This is what happens when you work too much and don't take care of your house. If you want to work like a man, you shouldn't have gotten married. Oh my. Why did David marry a woman like you? Now hurry up and finish work and come to my place. I can't do that. I have to go now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Bianca! Hey, David. I got a message from your mother earlier. It seems like she didn't like the panini I made for breakfast. She messaged me too. Actually, she sent me a bunch of messages like, Bianca doesn't listen to me. Bianca is not doing good as your wife. Poor me, having to eat her bad cooking. Convince her to quit her job as soon as possible. I'm really sorry about my mother. I see. Hey, I want you to be honest with me. Is my cooking really that bad? What? Well, I'm not a professional chef or anything, so it might not be to everyone's taste. I'm busy in the mornings, so I can't deny that I cut corners when I cook breakfast. But I don't think it's that bad. I think your cooking is delicious. I really think you cook the tastiest food in the world, honey. I can't wait to finish my job and come home to your cooking. I'm glad you think that way. I'm making fried chicken for dinner tonight. Eat as much as you want when you come home.
Yay, fried chicken. I feel like I can work super hard when I hear that.
That's good. I'm relieved that you don't think I'm a bad cook.
Your cooking has never been bad before. Why did my mom suddenly start saying that?
Remember that I made Thanksgiving dishes this year? After that, she suddenly started pointing out my cooking skills.
Come to think of it, that was the first time my mom ate your cooking.
Did it not suit her taste?
There's no way that's the reason. I don't understand why she'd criticize your cooking. I'm sorry about my mom. Don't worry about her. Just ignore what she says.
Okay.
But if she keeps bothering you, let me know.
Okay, I will. Thank you, honey.
But still, my mom acting like that while I'm out of the house for a business trip, it seems like something's wrong. I have a bad feeling about this.
Really? I think she's just acting like her usual self.
I don't think so. Actually, I got a plan.
I can't believe you haven't quit your job yet. And what the hell is this? I can't believe you put something like this in the freezer. What's wrong? Freezer? Do you mean our freezer?
Yes. I thought I'd use the opportunity while David's away to help you hone your cooking skills. But since you weren't here, I decided to do a surprise check of the fridge. As I thought, it was really, really bad. You are 0 out of 10 as a wife.
Could it be? Did you get into our house without permission?
It's still part of my house, so what's the big deal?
Just because it's a duplex doesn't mean our place is yours too.
I've come to kindly teach you about your bad cooking. You have no right to complain, okay? So, what in the world is this disgusting food?
What are you talking about? I haven't been cooking much lately since David's been on a business trip.
Don't play dumb. It was that thing you made. I found it in the freezer. I defrosted it and ate it. But what the heck is that?
I don't know what to say. Since David's on a business trip, I haven't made anything.
But I found it in the freezer. Was this supposed to be stew or something?
Huh? A stew?
I don't know if I'd call it stew. It tasted so bad it made me sick and I wanted to go to the hospital. All the food you make is terrible.
Is it really that bad?
Your taste buds must be really messed up that you can't even taste it. That's why your food turns out so damn awful. I almost got sick, so I threw it out. I can't let David eat something like this.
But you made that food yourself.
What?
You brought it over the other day saying you made too much, but I wasn't home, so I think you gave it to David. But we'd already eaten dinner that day, so I think David put it in the freezer. The next day, before David left on his trip, he told me it was in the freezer.
Oh my God, is that so?
Yes, but I've been working overtime, so I've been eating dinner at the company cafeteria. I've left it in the freezer without eating it yet.
That means...
I know that I don't have any leftovers other than that. I'm sure it was made by you.
Oh, I see.
So it was so bad that it almost sent you to the hospital? Then it's a good thing I didn't eat it. So the person whose taste buds are so messed up is... Actually, it's yours, huh?
Now that I think about it, I might have caught a cold. Maybe my taste buds were temporarily off?
Oh, really? In that case, you'd better rest and get some rest for today.
You're right. Well then, I will take some rest now.
Welcome back, honey. Just as you said, your mother ate the stew.
I knew it. So what did she say?
She said it was awful.
Well, of course. She told me that you set her up.
She's saying crazy stuff like you added something to the food to make it taste bad. She was overreacting about it. But I was actually the one who planned to make her eat her own dish. I remember you gave me a serious look and said I shouldn't eat it. I wondered how bad it tasted. So your mom is really bad at cooking, huh? Yeah. She says the secret ingredients to her stew are a bag of sugar, salt, and a box of butter. That's a lot of secret ingredients. It's not just bad, it's on a different level. And I think it's bad for your health. Yeah, it is. I think Mom believes she's good at cooking, but she is not aware that she is cooking inedible dishes. Is she the type of person who cooks food without tasting it? I think so. Breakfast was just simple store-bought bread and salad, and lunch was on our own. She cooked dinner for us, but she was concerned about stomach problems, so she would eat only fruits and yogurt. So no one said anything to her? Even if we told her, she wouldn't listen. Oh, I see. I can imagine that. Right? That's the whole reason my dad and mom got divorced. But my mom still doesn't get it. I see. Thankfully, my sister started cooking until she left home after marriage. And I moved out of the house after graduating high school. I never thought that she would bully my wife like this. I know it's a real pain, even if it's just a short-term temporary living arrangement. I'm really sorry. I felt a little relieved when I saw her criticizing her own stew. I think it's a big step for her to realize her lack of cooking skill. But, you know? Yeah, I guess we can't take this anymore. Hey, Rose. When I came home from work, the house was ransacked, and everything in the fridge is missing. You did it, didn't you? Yes, I've moved all of your groceries to my fridge. Your clothes and stuff have been moved to my place too. Why would you do that? Starting today, you'll be living in my place. What? And you'll be resigning from your job at the end of this month. What are you talking about? Because of your despicable actions, I've lost my patience. You not only bully me, your mother-in-law, but you neglect your cooking and bully your husband. You neglect your family by making excuses for your work. Your rotten mindset needs to be fixed. What are you talking about? Did I do something to you? This is going too far. I'm doing this for your sake. You know what? That Thanksgiving dinner? I told you to make it from scratch, didn't I? Yes, I did. Don't lie. You must have ordered them from a fancy restaurant. Otherwise, there's no way they could make it taste like that. What? Is that what you thought? I thought you didn't like them. Of course it suits my taste if it's made by a chef. In fact, it suited my taste so well, I knew you didn't make it. I'm mad that you're trying to hide your lack of cooking skills. You are also trampling on my kindness to do something about it. You even messed up the stew I made by adding something to it. And then, you act as if what I made was bad. Having such a disgraceful daughter-in-law is truly embarrassing. I actually want you to get divorced, but I'll give you a chance first. Now hurry and come to my place. I see. I'm going to discipline you from today. I don't want to. You don't have the right to refuse me. I'm sorry for being a bad cook. That's it. I will never cook again. How about you cook yourself starting today? What? I'm not coming back home today. David, you're coming back from your business trip tonight, right? Sorry, but I can't make dinner. I'm on my way from home to the hotel. I'll be staying at a hotel tonight. What happened? I just arrived at the station. Your mother took everything out of our fridge and put it in her house. She took all my personal items, clothes, and such too. The house was a mess when I got home earlier. Why did that happen? It's a long story, so I'll send you a screenshot. Read everything and you will understand why I ended up staying in a hotel.
Okay, I will check it. Mother, Bianca told me what happened. You came to our house without permission and moved most of the stuff to your place. Bianca also said she's not coming home tonight.
That's right. I was going to discipline her to be a perfect wife, but she has no guts. But don't you think it's a good opportunity?
What do you mean?
You're coming back from your business trip today, right? Starting tonight, I'll cook dinner for you for a while. You haven't eaten my food for a long time. I bet you miss the taste of your mother's cooking, don't you?
No way, I don't want that.
What?
What do you mean by discipline? What's your problem with Bianca's cooking? How dare you?
Because, like the Thanksgiving dishes.
I'm sure Bianca made all of those from scratch.
What?
I was there helping her.
So, the stew from the other day?
Bianca didn't do anything to it. That was the taste of your cooking, Mom. I don't want to remember that taste of your cooking ever again.
What? What do you mean?
I put it in the freezer as soon as I got it from you. I told Bianca not to touch or eat it. To deliberately make your cooking taste bad to belittle you. Bianca, who works at a food company and is responsible for reducing food waste, would never do such a thing.
What? Bianca does that kind of work? What? So that stew was really just what I made? That can't be true. Bianca must have done something.
David, you're being fooled by Bianca. There's no way a woman like her could be in charge of a company.
Wake up, David. Since she left, why not just get divorced? Let's live together, just you and me.
Mom, get out of that house as soon as possible.
What?
Did you forget that we're only living together for a limited time?
What? I thought you were joking about that.
What are you talking about? The place where you're staying is meant for Bianca's parents.
What? That's the first I've heard of that.
They're coming back from overseas next month and moving in there. I'm pretty sure I told you about it.
Wait a minute.
I won't wait. You have the nerve to bully Bianca when you are living here out of Bianca's kindness?
But if I leave here, I won't have a home. You know that I was unfairly forced out of my previous apartment.
You were kicked out of your old apartment for cooking stinky food that stunk up the room. What part of that is unfair? Did you forget that you had to pay for the damages?
That's...
In the first place, Uncle is supposed to offer you a live-in job.
What? I thought I turned that down.
You're supposed to go there as soon as Bianca's parents come back. Originally, we were going to let you stay with us until next month. And now, it just moved it up a month.
No way! I don't want that. I thought this would be my own home.
What are you talking about? That house is originally Bianca's family home.
Really?
That's one of the most important things we discussed when we decided to temporarily live together. Why would you forget all that?
Because I thought you were the landlord here. After all, since you are the husband, you are higher in status than Bianca, right? And I, as the mother, would be above the wife. And I thought this house would become mine too.
I can't believe how selfish are you. I'm going to stay at a hotel with Bianca tonight.
What? Why?
Why are you surprised? There's no way I'm going back to the house where you are waiting. Please pack your stuff now.
Oh no.
I just called Uncle to come and get you. Get your things ready so you can leave that house by the weekend.
Wait, David. I'm sorry. Please let me stay here. I don't want a live-in job. Help me! Over the weekend, Rose was picked up by David's uncle, and she was taken to a live-in job. According to what I heard, it was pretty physical work. Rose, who used to laze around, is now forced to work every day. After Rose left, we had to hire a cleaning service for the mess that Rose caused. Of course, all the cost was also billed to Rose. It will be embarrassing to welcome my parents in a messy house, you know? Unlike Rose, who doesn't have much common sense, my parents don't just barge into my house or demand breakfast be made for them. My husband and my parents are getting along well, and we're living happily now. Hey, babe. Have you made up your mind for your wedding dress? No, not yet. What's up? I tried on 2 dresses yesterday, but I'm still thinking about it. Oh, okay. Then just get both of them. Huh? Why? There's a huge possibility that the first one is going to get ruined. What do you mean? Or one might end up in tatters or covered in stains. Why would that happen? Actually, my sister Darlene is coming to our wedding. Oh, are you saying she's gonna try to ruin my dress? I'm hoping not. I doubt she'll go that far. You don't know what she's capable of. Huh? Trust me, I know she's always throwing shade whenever you see her. Well, she does say a lot of things to me. My sister doesn't seem to be fond of you. Oh, she already told me that I'm just after your money. I keep telling her I'm not, but she doesn't believe me. I've been trying to explain everything to her. She despises me so much. She's always had this overprotective streak, and while I'm grateful for her care, sometimes she just doesn't know when to draw the line. I need her to see that I'm all grown up now and perfectly capable of managing on my own. She won't give it a rest about finding me the right partner because she's always going on about our respected family background. Yeah, she's the reason my engagement fell through once, you know. She really cares about the family background, huh? Right. Mom and Dad already gave their blessings. It's only my sister who's against our marriage, so... I wonder if she has any marriage plans of her own yet. With her attitude, I don't think so. She might stay single for the rest of her life. I need her to chill and just let me be happy. Seriously, don't hold back. Just tell me if anything comes up. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Thanks. Sorry to bring that up the day before our wedding. Let's make it the best wedding ever, babe. Yeah. Martha, may I have a word with you? Oh, Darlene. I'm at work right now, so I'll text you later. It's probably not that big a deal anyway. Just something anyone could do, right? Or is some lame job more important than what I'm saying? Okay. Let me ask you straight to the point. Are you really going to marry my brother? Of course I am. We've already booked the venue. We've made all the arrangements too. Oh God! You're still being so bold after everything I've said? Are you, a low-educated and poor person like yourself, really serious? I've told you many times, I'm not poor. Shut up! You're just marrying my brother for his money, aren't you? I mean, he's the eldest son and the heir to our family business. That's not my intention. How would I know? The thought of using our money for a woman like you makes me sick. There's no need to say that. I'm just saying. After all, every woman who gets close to Theo is like that. You probably just want an easy life, calling yourself a housewife and all. I plan to keep working even after marriage. I've discussed about that with Theo. You can say anything you want, How can you get a decent job with just a high school diploma? Do you understand that we're a top-tier, publicly traded company? I understand. I only have a high school diploma, but I do have a decent job. Besides, my current job doesn't require a higher education. Oh, really? A job where education doesn't matter? I knew it! It's a job for idiots! You really aren't suitable for a family, are you? Well, your parents probably don't have decent jobs either. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That's not true. My parents work hard, and they run a hotel. Good for you! I'm not interested in any low-class hotel. It's not low-class. Yeah, poor people are pretentious. Well, I have no interest in your parents either. I won't let you marry my brother. You can't stop us. I said I won't let you. You don't know what I'm capable of. I won't have any gold digger like you in my house. Theo, sorry to bother you at work. What's wrong, Martha? Is everything okay? I just got a call from your sister. She said she'll never let me marry you. What? She's trying to do the same thing again. She said I can't do anything about it. She's probably planning something for the wedding. Oh shit. I was hoping nothing would happen. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm glad we're one step ahead of her. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Well, it is what it is. Let's meet after work and finalize the plan for the big day. Okay. I'm really sorry about this, Martha. This is way beyond just feeling cold feet, huh? It's okay. It's more like happy feet. Happy feet? Yes, I'm about to get married to you. Oh, that's what I love about you. Thanks. Well, see you later. Darlene, please, pick up the phone. What? What do you want? What was that about? Pouring beer on my dress at my wedding? And to top it off, making a scene with all that nonsense. Absolutely unforgivable. Stop overreacting. I just mentioned there's someone after our money. Are you pissed off because it's the truth? How many times do I have to tell you that's not true? That's not my intention. How can you ruin my once-in-a-lifetime wedding? I told you, didn't I, that I wouldn't let you and Theo get married. But the wedding was a hit, right? A bride who smells like beer is just hilarious. It suits a poorly educated woman like you very well. That's harsh. You should be thanking me for making your wedding unforgettable. Well, if the bride gets drenched in beer, it might be difficult to continue the reception. I see. Okay, we'll cancel the reception. Oh dear. You're really going to cancel it? I knew it. That's how you really feel about my brother. Guess it was all about the money after all. You've finally revealed your true colors. I'm cutting ties with you. Huh? What are you even talking about? It's ridiculous for someone like you, who isn't even married to Theo or part of the family, to talk about cutting ties. This is exactly why dealing with poor, foolish people is such a hassle. Well, at least I could weed out a bitch who's not suitable for our family. I know Theo will be thankful. You were something else. If you're still here, please leave right now. I never want to see your face again. You don't need to tell me. Oh, and here's a helpful piece of advice. Be with someone who's on your level, and stay away from my brother. That's enough. Goodbye. Poor little bride. How are you feeling? I guess it's time for you to know where you belong. I need to eat something nice. That cheap food Made me almost sick. What are you doing, Martha? I'm bored. If you're up for a quick chat, I might entertain it. Text back. I know you can see this. Oh, Darlene, sorry, I was busy. You're enjoying lunch by yourself? The reception went well for us. What? Are you out of your mind? You canceled the reception, right? Actually, no. We finished it to the end, and everyone had so much fun. It's one of the best days of my life. What? Are you kidding me? Did you really wear that beer-scented dress to the reception? I had 2 dresses prepared, so I changed into a fresh one for the reception. You're lying. Stop being delusional. At least be honest if you're going to be poor. I'm not delusional. We exchanged vows and had our wedding reception. You're the one being delusional, Darlene. Wait. It's Theo. What? Theo? Yes, I'm with Martha right now. Even you? What are you saying? I made the wedding reception a mess, right? I had a feeling you might do something at the wedding, so I made sure to let the guests know it was all part of the reception entertainment. Let me tell you, it was quite the production. We even made a video saying, "Surprise!" But hey, thanks to the groom's funny sister, everyone had a blast. What? That can't be true. Hey, Theo! It is, Darlene. We finished the ceremony without you. Oh no! Why did you do that? That's my line. Why were you trying to ruin my wedding? Huh? Because that woman is just after our money. I can't stand the thought of our family's money being wasted on her. What makes you say that? Martha, why don't you just come clean? Tell him you're only interested in his money. Admit you're after an easy life, and that's all you want from him. Honestly, you should be ashamed. Consider yourself lucky to be part of our family. Your poor family must be relieved, honestly. I think it's the other way around. Huh? Other way around? Are you calling our family poor? Hey, knock it off. Martha's dad is the president of a well-established hotel, you know. What? Theo, what are you talking about? Have you lost your mind too? I'm pretty sane. Her family runs a long-standing hotel that has been passed down through generations in the local area. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've been telling you all along. Martha didn't marry me for money. You were so busy criticizing her because she's a high school graduate, and you never bothered to get to know her. You've been wrong this whole time. Wait, what? Her family's business is way more successful than ours. From an outsider's perspective, it might seem like I'm the one after her money, but neither Martha nor her parents have ever brought it up. It was only you who kept going on about money. Are you kidding me? So what was all that talk about working together? Were you trying to sneak into our company or something? That's not it at all. I was going to help out her parents with their work. They've been asking me to join them for a while now. Well, I never heard about that. You're the one who didn't listen. You jumped to conclusions without listening to her side of the story. What? You're blaming me? I just wanted to protect our family. What are you trying to protect? Our money? You're the only one obsessed with money. Nobody else cares about it like you do. There are far more important things in life than money and possessions. Are you lecturing me? Who do you think you're talking to? Oh, God. That's why even Dad and Mom have had enough of you. What? Dad is going to have a talk with you soon. I think you're not allowed to come home anymore. What are you talking about? You think you can get away with what you did today? You tried to ruin our wedding. Dad realized how much he spoiled you. He's disappointed. That's a lie. Dad would never say such a thing. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and ask him yourself. It's embarrassing for me as your brother too. Acting all high and mighty just because our parents run a company. And then insulting Martha, who's the daughter of the president of a well-established hotel, calling her all sorts of names like poor and gold digger. Don't blame me. I had no idea she came from such a distinguished background. Also, I'm not going to take over Dad's company. What? I mentioned earlier that I'm planning to assist Martha's parents with the hotel, remember? Wait a minute. You're the eldest son. That's why we were looking for a well-bred, respectable wife for you. I'm giving up our family name. What are you talking about? I'm taking her last name. I already talked to Dad about it. I don't know anything about this. So what's the plan for our family's future? Does that mean I'm the one who's gonna take over? Hell no. If Dad left the company to you, it'd go bankrupt in a heartbeat. Haha. Then who's gonna take over then? Dad mentioned he intends to pass it on to one of the younger guys in the company. That's impossible. Why did you do such a selfish thing? I just wanted to be with Martha, that's all. Well, it's time for our flight. What flight? Our honeymoon. Theo, wait! Martha, pick up the phone. What, Darlene? We're on our honeymoon. How dare you steal away my precious little brother? And now, because of you, I might get kicked out of the house. What are you going to do about it? I have no idea. What a deceitful woman. Manipulating Theo into working at your own family's business? And on top of that, even making him change his last name to yours? For the record, Theo took our name voluntarily. Stop lying for once. You and your parents probably just bribed my brother with money to convince him. Please don't say that. Theo wanted to work with me and my parents. He said that we would make this inn as wonderful as my parents. We'll chase our dreams together. But he was supposed to be the next president. There was no need to change his surname, was there? That's what I told Theo. As the only daughter to carry on my family's legacy, Theo suggested taking my last name. What? Then do me a favor. What? Can you hire me? What? What are you talking about? My parents are furious about what went down at your wedding. They're totally mad at me. Oh, I see. I was only thinking about what's best for our family. I was just trying to ensure we didn't let any gold diggers in. We're a successful family. We run a successful company. But now, both Theo and our parents keep blaming me. What a relief. Huh? It's a relief that my partner's family, aside from my sister-in-law, are all sensible people. That's a good thing. What are you talking about? I lost my job and even my place to live because of you. Your job too? I used to work as a receptionist at my father's company, but now he won't let me work there anymore. Can't blame him. There were a lot of people from your father's company at the wedding. They all witnessed that embarrassing incident. That's why I'm asking you to let me work at your hotel. I decline. Why? I'm your sister-in-law, aren't I? We're family. No, we're not. I cut ties with you, remember? Huh? What the hell? Theo said the same thing too. No way! What's going to happen to me? You should have seen this coming. You judged me for not having a higher education, and you tried to ruin my wedding.